I'm very excited this week. I get to talk to a entrepreneur, a founder of a dating app that's making headways in New Zealand, Australia, Wales and New York. So, love. Is it a disease or is it something really, really lovely that you should be happy for when you see somebody that has caught love? So why is it that so many people are pushing love away and in its place having a sex robot perform fellatio on them? Oh my god, my throat. I made a copy using cardamom pods and it went very well. I've organised a date, and this time there was no secret cameras. She knows we're going to be filming, which I do hope doesn't mean she's going to pretend to like me. But I will sort that out. Before the cameras start rolling, I'll try and assess if she's just using the limelight.
The Nathaniel O'Toole Show!
Welcome. Nathaniel O'Toole here. This is Leroy, entrepreneur, rapper, and dealer of medicine. Medicine.
I like medicine.
We're here on the cliffs, as Leroy insisted, because he's involved in an altercation with medicine.
Keep your voice down, man. Keep your voice down, man. Shit.
Okay, so let's get started. I see that this is a bit dirty. Have you ever thought about getting a new sports jacket? Excuse me? Your shirt looks a little dirty. Maybe you should think about heading on down to the Elvis Sports Shop and picking up a new one. Earlier on this week, I bumped into a young man on a train, and this is what he had to say about the Elvis Sports Shop.
Come on, baby, I'm tired of walking. I want myself a new pair of Nikes. Come on, so I can walk on. Come on. Don't procrastinate, just go in the shop, go and buy yourself a new pair of Nikes. Well.
What a nice young man. Yes, mention Nathaniel O'Toole Show for 10% discounts on certain non-branded sports bags. So if you are interested, pop on down to the Elvis shop, drop my name and get 20% discount.
Is your
microphone working okay? You got it okay?
Yeah, hello? Can you hear your mama? I'm on TV.
You're setting up a dating app but hasn't launched yet. Are you confident of getting into the market when it's so competitive? Tinder is like the Apple of dating. How are you going to crush Tinder?
You're looking at a new app that lets you fuck with a cartel. If you're in a cartel, you're looking at a couple of years to 20 years. But with this app, you won't get yourself caught out.
Apologies for the wind. We are on the cliffs and Stephen forgot to bring the anti-wind equipment as such. So we're just going to have to live with it.
You fucking idiot.
Alright, so let's do some emails.
Bring it on.
Somebody wrote in, very blunt, how is your sex life?
You're looking at a couple of 100 Emilys that want to pounce on me like a human gorilla.
I understand perfectly.
But gorillas are humans. Are humans a gorilla?
They are humans, yes.
We evolutionized.
Alright, thank you for that. Next question. You're living in London, so you're in the middle of Brexit. No! Brexit! So I want to know, what's going to happen? You know, are you going to stay living in London? Or are you going to move somewhere else? Because everyone might be turned into a peasant by the end of this whole Brexit thing.
You know what? Like I say to all my old buddies, you know, what the hell is going on?
Leroy with the final word on Brexit. And with that, I'd like to thank you for coming on the show.
Hey man, yo, Richard Branson. Yo, how you doing, Mr. Branson? How you doing, man?
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
No, thank you.
All right, it's been good. Hopefully we'll have you back on the show again. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Everyone stay tuned. There'll be more after this commercial.
Oh, did you do any sports this week?
Well, I did. I shot some hoops down where they have hoops. And where do I buy my equipment, my sports equipment? I buy it in the Elvis Sports Shop, run by my good friend, who also makes his own jingles. And here's one of those jingles for you.
Hi there. You work here, yeah? Just wondering, would you have any Nike shoes for AstroTurf? Well, I got 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 getting ready now. Go, man, go. Now, why don't you try on these blue suede shoes that are on sale today?
And they are indeed on sale today. Very nice suede blue shoes. You should pop down to the Elvis Sports Shop. Also, you get 5% off all sports bags if you mention the Nathaniel O'Toole show. A very good friend of mine, the owner of the place. Highly recommend it. I got this beautiful red sports item down there, and I wear this all the time. Feels really good on my skin, and I don't know how I would shoot hoops without this. And now time for some emails. Maureen from Offaly wants to know, can you love a dog like you would love a human? Oh, what a lovely, lovely question, Maureen. Of course you can. Why not? Nobody would. And if robots in the future can be sex workers, there's no reason why dogs in the future can be husbands or wives. Thank you for writing in, Maureen. That was a brilliant, brilliant question. Nobody wants to be, or should be, an emotional punching bag. And I know this because anytime my ex-wife is angry or annoyed, she somehow finds a way, somehow, in her little rat brain, she finds a way to make it out that I have something to do with it. And it's the only time she really communicates with me is through an angry voicemail, because the minute I see her name come up, I don't pick up because I know she's just going to shout at me over something. What are we talking about again? Emails. Emails. We'll do one more email. Yeah. Maybe just surprise her with a picture of yourself in a very compromising position and see how that goes. And I've had experiences where that has gone both ways. It has gone down a treat for the person, and it has also gone down with an angry call telling me to stop sending them nudes. Next, it's that time. I know you want it. It's Book of the Week. This week's Book of the Week is Dracula, a romantic tale for those who want something a little less conventional. Dracula, a very old man living in a big castle in Romania, treks off to London, meets the daughter of a baker, and they get hitched. There's a few surprises along the way, but overall it's a very lovely story. Highly recommend it. We'll warn you, it is 400 pages. So, if you don't like long books, maybe watch the movies instead. That's what I did. Now,